I'm Dennis, and this is my individual Project 1 mural. Despite it being a mural, I'm actually going to be talking about a statue that has nothing to do with the flags in the back. It's actually my home country of Russia, and it's called Rodina Matseva, or in English it would be The Motherland is Calling. And it is in Volgograd, and here's a picture of it, and we'll actually make it bigger right now. And mainly the first thing that you're going to notice is the overall size of it. So it spans up to 85 meters tall, and as you can see, it's a woman mid-stride, and it's as if she's holding out her arm and calling people forward, with the other arm holding a sword high. So one of the main things that the Russian people have actually said about it is it feels alive, and it's like wind is whipping through her hand and hair, which makes the statue seem more like livable. Yeah. And I personally haven't seen it, but I would love to go see it one day. So the statue was built in 1967 by three Soviet architects. They were Yevgeny Vuchetich, Nikolai Nikitin, and Yakov Belopolsky. And they themselves have quoted that they thought that they made a statue that's way ahead of its time due to its sheer size and the materials that they used, which was pure metal. And the composition of it was intended to lead your eye naturally to the sword because of the thematic relevance. It's built right on Mamayev Kurgan, which is like a really tall mountain. So you can see the statue placed right on top of it. And it was actually where the Battle of Stalingrad happened. And it ties everything together, such as the memorial walls, the eternal flame, and the mass graves that surround it. So the main color and visual impact the architects wanted to push forward was gray concrete, because in different lighting and weather, it actually does change colors. And it glows at night, it's bright in the sun, and it feels different every time you see it. So the meaning and cultural importance behind the statue is, for the Russian people itself, it's not just a statue, but it honors the soldiers and the civilians who fought in the Battle of Stalingrad in World War II, which was one of the most decisive battles that they had fought. It's a symbol of sacrifice and victory, also a really big national pride for the community and people of Russia. People say it represents the motherland calling her children to defend the country in its darkest hours, representing that it's calling the soldiers forth while Russia was fighting one of its most important battles in World War II. It's frequently used in national celebrations, parades, and memorial events to really push forward the narrative that there's a great deal of pride that stands behind the Russian people. And it connects modern visitors with the legacy of sacrifice and resilience from World War II. Yet again, the statue is very famous in Russia, and I'm confident that other people outside of Russia have heard of this statue before, which further unifies both the Russian people itself and outsiders and tourists who have come to see it. And it still to this day draws in thousands of tourists, veterans, and even Russian families every year to come and see it and honor the fallen.